Welcome, car show fans, to the Michigan Car Show Report. This is your host, Joel Risper. Well, today's show is going to be kind of a short show. I'm kind of hoping to get at least 20 minutes out of it. I went to two car shows this week. One was at the Merriman Coney Island, which is located on Merriman Road, just south of Warren Road in Garden City. And then on Tuesday, I went over to the Palmer House, which is located on Palmer Road, just east of Merriman Road in Westland. So, both shows had a nice little turnout. Some very interesting cars at both shows, and some very interesting interviews. So let's get into it a little bit. Now, the first car that I saw that really looked really interesting was a 1981 Chevy El Camino. Now, the El Camino was a coupe utility vehicle, muscle vehicle car. That was the class it was put in. Now, the first year of that car was 1959, and then that went to 1960. And then the way it looks, there was no build between 60 and 64. And then again, it came back in 64 and ran till 1987. So the one that we're looking at today was a 1981. So here is what Dave had to say about his 1981 El Camino.
I'm standing here with Dave today, and he's got a beautiful car here. I wanted to have him tell you about it and go on from there.
Well, it's a 1981 El Camino. It's got a 406 turbo hydro 400 with a 9-inch Ford rear end. And I drive it all summer every day.
Is that so you're not worried about the rain or any of that?
Oh, no. I'm too damn old to worry about it lasting forever.
That's true. I want to thank you, Dave, for the interview.
That was Dave talking about his 1981 El Camino. Well, I walked around the car show a little bit, and I came across a 1971 Chevy. So let's talk to Ron about his 1971 Chevy.
I'm standing here with Ron now, and I'm going to tell you a little about his Chevy.
It's a 71 Chevy. It's fiberglass fenders, doors, trunk lid. It's got a 383 stroker in it. Beefed up 400 trans. Runs pretty decent.
How long have you owned this car?
I just got it last June.
It's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with all your car shows and everything coming up.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was Ron talking about his 1971 Chevy, and it was a beautiful looking car. Well, it wasn't only just cars there. There was a short bed Chevy with the words Toy Box written across the top of his car there, across the back there above the windshield. Now, this Chevy was the full-size pickup at one time of 1956 to 2000, and that was in the United States. It also found popularity in Chile, and that was from 1975 to 82. Then in 1988 to 1999, there came a name change, and it was called the Sierra. So now let's talk to Mike about his 1969 CK short bed Chevy. Now, for those of you, the C stood for two-wheel drive, and the K stood for four-wheel drive. So let's talk to Mike about his short bed.
I'm standing here with Mike, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his toy box, it says on it.
69 Chevy short bed pickup.
Alrighty, and you said, how long have you owned it now?
About 25 years, maybe longer.
And how'd you come about finding it?
Years ago, I was in construction. I went to bid on a job. It was a mechanic shop, and it was in there, and we agreed, and I bought it off the guy.
Good. And now you go to a lot of car shows, or just a few?
No, it's been around a few shows.
Good, good. All right, what size engine does it have in it?
It's not the original, but it's got a 350 in it.
Alrighty. Well, good luck with it, and I hope you enjoy all your cruising with it.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was Mike talking about his 1969 short bed. There was an interesting little Chevy there. Well, let's take a little break, and then we'll head over to the Palmer House for their weekly car show. Well, welcome back. I'm Joel Risberg, and this is your Michigan Car Show Report. Well, let's head over to the Palmer House. Now, I hit the Palmer House last week on Tuesday, and that's a 5 o'clock show. This week, there wasn't that many vehicles there. Weather wasn't all that great, so matter of fact, most of the cars that were there, I already covered on last week's show. But there was a gentleman by the name of Joe. And Joe is a guy that goes around to different car shows, helps them park the cars so that they don't get damaged and so that they have the best viewability. I hope that's a word. So we talked to Joe because he told me that there were some changes coming up to some car shows in the Downriver area here in Michigan. So let's talk to Joe about the changes coming up downriver.
I'm tired of talking to Joe. Joe, what other cruises are coming up this week?
Okay, on the big boys on Telegraph and Taylor, they're moving their Saturday car show to Wednesday. And the ones that had sponsored that one is moving to Leon's in Taylor and Wick, Telegraph and Wick, to every Saturday from 5 to 9.
So there won't be one at the Big Boy anymore then?
Not on Saturday. It'll be Wednesdays for Big Boys.
Yeah, it looks like
They're moving the Saturday one down to Leon's.
How long have you been involved with the car shows?
Probably a couple years.
You arrange them and put them together? Or?
I do a lot of park cars for this one, and I do strikers on Friday night.
Well, that sounds real good, Joe. I hope to see you in a couple of them.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All righty. Thanks, Joe.
Yep.
That was Joe from the Palmer House telling us all about some of the car show changes coming up downriver. I believe they start this week. Well, if you're interested in having me come out and interview some of your guys, let me know. You can get a hold of me two ways. That's either by phone or by email. The phone number is area code 313-332-4903. That's area code 313-332-4903. Or you can email me at Joel, WRDM, at yahoo.com. That's Joel, and that's spelled Joel, WRDM, at yahoo.com. Well, let's take a little bit of a break here, and we will be talking about upcoming shows. Well, welcome back. We do have some other shows coming up, so let's go over a few of them. Now, every Monday night, like I said, at 5 o'clock, you can be at the Merriman Coney Island, and that, of course, is located on Merriman, just south of Warren in Garden City. Go by there and say hi to Dave for me. You'll get a kick out of him. Then, of course, every Tuesday night at 5 o'clock is at the Palmer House. Now, the Palmer House is located on Palmer Road, and that is just east of Merriman. Join Benny from Benny and the Jets. Pretty well runs that show. And say to Benny, hey, Joel sent me, and I may even be there. Now, on July 13th in downtown Wayne at the US 12, this is a 12-hour show. It runs from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And that's at the US 12, located on Michigan Avenue there, just in, I believe it's just the other side of Wayne Road. And you can get a hold of them through their email, cruising, I believe here it is, cruisingus12.com. That's cruisingus12.com. And they can give you all the information about the show. So that should be a very interesting show. Then on July 20th, excuse me, someone's calling in. On July 20th, there's a show at St. Michael's. Now, from what I heard, this show at St. Michael's on the 20th will be to help benefit their youth organizations. So it's a worthy cause. I believe there's an entry fee. I'm not sure how much it is. But like I said, all the monies for the car show will go towards their youth organization. That's at St. Michael's on Plymouth Road, and that's in Livonia, and that's on the 20th of July. For more information on them, you can give the parish office a call at 734-261-1455. That's 734-261-1455, and that's extension 200. Extension 200. Give them a call. They can tell you all about the information for the show on July 20th at the parish. Also, don't forget about every Wednesday at the Big Boy in Taylor, and that's on Telegraph Road. And also the one on Saturday now, which will be on Telegraph and Wick at the Leons. Both those shows start at 5, and I think they're run by the same people, but don't quote me on that. Well, if you have a show you would like me to announce, or even have me come out and visit the show and put you guys on the air, you can give me a call at area code 332-4903. That's area code 313-332-4903. Or you can email me at joelwrdm@yahoo.com. That's joelwrdm@yahoo.com. Well, I enjoyed bringing you this broadcast, and until next time, happy cruising. Have a good day.